guys, it's Protoge, and no, I have not showered today, and we are back in Forza Horizon 5, and today we are taking a look at the DeBerti Super Duty F-250 Super Duty. That is a long name. 2019 DeBerti Ford Super Duty F-250 Lariat Transformer. And a transformer this is. And I'll explain that once we head to the festival. So basically, I don't really know how to start this video anymore. Basically, just get 20 points in this season this week. And yeah. So this truck was made by the amazing Brad DeBerti and his team. And it might just seem like a normal, heavily modified Ford F-250, which in a way it is. Whenever I say heavily modified, well, nope. And whenever I say heavily modified, I mean 850 horsepower, but does weigh 7,700 pounds. Yeah, this has a modified diesel engine, I think. The stock engine in the actual F-250. My aunt and uncle actually have a I think it's like a 2011 or 2012 generation Ford F-250 Super Duty, or maybe it might be an F-450. I don't really know what the difference is. I think the 450 is the dolly, and the 250 is the like normal version. But anyways, like the badging on it, I think it is a diesel. And I have come to realize that the differences between diesel and gasoline, like the normal like Ford Horizon 5 and stuff, is diesel engines have a much lower RPM than actual gas engines. This only goes up to 4,000 RPM redline, but does have a lot of torque. And also, if you do like a turbo mod on this, there is no anti-lag for it, because diesel doesn't ignite with spark plugs, unlike gas. It might have like a different thing to actually ignite it, but yeah, that's probably it. So this is a yeah, it's basically just a F-450, but an F-250 and not a dolly. And also, it's kind of like maybe a diesel trophy truck in a way, because this thing does look absolutely insane. Please, Forza, when are we gonna get trailers? Because this thing has a really nice towage on it, and I'd love to haul around some cars. So I guess let's get right into modifying this thing. This thing is B-Class 665. It is all-wheel drive. Like I said, 850 horsepower, 1,200 foot-pounds of torque. We have an actually decent amount of engine swaps. So we have an 8.4 liter Dodge Viper V10, a Lamborghini Aventador 6.5 liter V12, I want to say that's a TVR Cabrera V12, a racing V8, and we have the 7.4 liter V8 from the I think that's from the Funko. Actually, I think the sound of the racing 7.2 liter V8 fits this truck a lot more. We are going to go with the twin turbos, so we do actually have anti-lag and stuff. Yeah, leave it all-wheel drive, and we could actually do a bull bar on this. You know what? Yeah, sure, let's go with that, I guess. And now on the back, we have the ADD camping stuff, and then we have the like basic trophy truck stuff there, which is pretty much on all pickups. So I guess we're gonna go with the camping stuff. For all the trucks this series, we are gonna go with the camping supplies, because that, of course you will. It's a new modification and I absolutely love it. Also, I do like the stock wheels on this, and there's not really any good off-road B-block wheels that are like this, so I think I am going to keep the stock wheels, also because they look really nice. You might see it says owned on a bunch of stuff. That's because I did modify this before. But I want to do something different this time. And yeah, didn't know if my Xbox was still acting up or not. So I just, yeah, modified this just in case I didn't make a video on it. But I am. So go back to this. How much weight can we shave off of this? We have 1,070 horsepower. Oh yeah, because of the twin turbo. I was wondering how we got more horsepower. we can shave off 2,000 pounds. It's still really heavy, but at least we don't weigh 7,300 pounds. That goes down to 540 or 5,400 pounds. And we're not going to do a roll cage either because, one, it's ugly, and two, this thing is heavy enough. So we can do a new fuel system, which gives us an extra 46 horsepower. We have 1,100 horsepower. 1154. And yeah, this. Yeah, and then we're going to go with the anti-lag. Whoa, turbos actually make us heavier. Huh. So that's what makes vehicles heavier, the turbos. That's not what I was expecting. And the cooling system as well, the intercooler and stuff. I guess that is a little heavier. A little heavier. That's almost like 80 pounds or something. Jeez. Like 70 pounds or something. Well, the more you know, I guess. We have 1,356 horsepower. This is the basic racing V8. I remember this from Horizon 4. I think it was one of the most powerful engines. It had 1,351 horsepower, I want to say. But there we go. And then for a lot of engines and stuff, they actually buff the amount of power that they make. So I guess we're just gonna tune our gears and stuff. Yeah, that's fine. This thing actually has camber when stock. It's actually pretty surprising. We're gonna do half a degree of camber. Just because this thing is already maxed out in ride height. That's what we need. And the differentials are already locked, so I guess that's good. Or limited slip. We really need locked differentials and stuff. And I also already made a design for this too. So go to my designs. I already made and shared a design for it. And of course, it's Sunset Autosport. So we're just gonna load that real quick. Just cause, yeah. Not a lot of colors actually look good on this truck. Like, might be hard to say, but a lot of colors don't really look good on this thing. So I guess let's head out here. What? Okay, that was... God, there's so many details, because that World Cup thing... My headset's kind of loud. I was vibing, last night I was in the crib too, kind of vibing to, they're like these two races that have probably the sickest soundtrack ever. But here we are. This thing actually looks really, really good. Yeah, something's up with my headset where my volume thing likes to get stuck. This thing honestly looks like a camping trophy truck. It legitimately looks like a camping trophy truck. It's awesome. Now, each week in this series, there's gonna be 3 of these like off-road trails or something. And also for each new vehicle, we are actually going to do a trail. But the thing is, let me just show you a slight problem. So we have a really nice off-road vehicle, but then we have 2 kind of like more road trucks. I mean, I guess they could be work trucks. We just have to see what kind of customization we have for them. Because I might, if one of these goes on auction, I'm going to actually get 2 of the Chevy K10s, because I've actually been dreaming of having one as my first car, because it just looks like an awesome little truck to have. There's probably a ton of stuff we can do to it as well, like maybe V8 swap, maybe mid-engine V8 swap, wide bodies. I have big dreams, and I'm not afraid to put them into action. And then, of course, we have the Hummer EV, which we are going to do off-road. But I don't know, with these 2, we might actually want to see... Oh, what I could do... For the Floor Mentor, the Tavascan, I had to do championships with those. So what I actually did was I had separate builds for them. I saved tunes. I could do that for both these trucks. Haha! I could do that for them. So again, I have an off-road build and we can have a road build. But this thing is not, obviously it's not going to have a road build. But I guess let's just see how this thing really does off-road with these trails. I guess this is going to also be a guide to one of the trails as well, if you ever need any help. So basically just follow the red balloons. To get the accolades and stuff, you have 10 minutes to follow the path. Just like, if you get lost, just like pan your camera around, look for red balloons. That's pretty much all you need to do. Like here, it's pretty easy to see them. You could just... basically just follow the red balloons. If you know the route, I don't know if you can actually like, and then here if you get stuck, just pan your camera a little bit. But like, I don't know if you like know that where the end of the route is. I don't know if you can just go there, or if the red balloons are like checkpoints and you have to hit them in order, or like get in a certain radius within them in order to actually get to the destination in time. And then here's the end here. Yeah, that little part back there, which was really confusing whenever I said pan your camera around and it's off to the left, that is pretty confusing. But this thing does handle off-road really well. The suspension does feel a little stiff on it. I would just say that for off-roading. Like, sometimes it feels soft, sometimes it feels stiff. Yeah, right here is the confusing bit. Because you go here, and then there's a balloon here, and you think you're going to continue straight, and then it just takes a sharp turn. Oh, wait, there's a balloon there. So it goes here, and then it just takes a sharp turn and stuff, and you can't really see it that well. I'm pretty sure they're expecting players to, like, drift this corner or something, and then you see the balloon. But I think it'd be better if you maintain your grip. And also, one last thing. Do you see how it says Transformer in the name? This is a part that kind of makes me a little unhappy with this truck. So, oh yeah, I explained this works. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't. So you can open all the doors and stuff, yada yada yada. Can't open the hood. Guess they didn't scan the hood area. But this is the part that makes me mad. Is it here? Can you not bring up the bed whenever you have the camping tent on? Hold on, I'm gonna check that. Hold on, give me a second. That's really, really weird. That's super weird, man. Okay, so you have this. Whoop, I forgot to press A. So you have the stock bed back on this. You have the 2 spare tires. Saving, come on. It shouldn't really take that long to save. I mean, this thing literally came stock with those tires. Oh, maybe because it has to load this. This is the part I'm really, really unhappy about. Now I can finally show you it. Oh, without the camping tent, you can put these up. I wonder if it would happen with the race bed as well. But since you probably think it's like the tailgate or something, but you would be dead wrong. Bada bing, bada boom. This is the coolest. This is very much like the only cool thing about this truck. Like overall, it is a really, really cool truck and stuff. But this is the main reason it's built. So these the fenders can actually lift up to reveal toolboxes underneath. But the thing that makes me mad is in the rear bumper, there's also toolboxes. That might be why it has that tow head, just like a handle to pull out the toolboxes. But they don't have that in Forza Horizon 5. But they really, really should have it because it is part of the transforming thing. Maybe it's like, I mean, I can't imagine it's like that hard to engineer. I mean, if they engineered this whole animation thing with the things folding in, going down, and like the doors opening, turning the wheel, all that stuff in the game, then why would it be so hard to just have like a little panel in here and it just slides out or something? I mean, you were able to make these entire fenders go up and go down flush, and then whenever you actually drive and stuff, it literally looks like it's just the exact same. This is the only function of this car, and it's only accessible in Forza Vista. I mean, unless you want to talk about the camping bed, but then there's so many other vehicles with the camping bed and stuff. Like if you put the camping bed back on it, then you can't open it. So if you want to have it, so it's either like you have a feature that's only accessible in Forza Vista, or you have a camping bed and then you can't access the whole function of this vehicle. That's so stupid. You literally can't access. This truck is very confusing, and honestly, I would say it's kind of useless. I mean, you could have actually had, like, maybe something else. Like, they could have added the Raptor R, for example, instead of this DeBerti truck. Or they could have, like, had a DeBerti truck as like another type of vehicle or something, like maybe add it for a championship. Like we need more championship accessible vehicles, like trial accessible vehicles and stuff. Like we could bring in so many more cars that way instead of having like 4 a series, like 4 cars every series. And then we can have like so many other cars. Like there's so many championships in this game, so many trials and stuff. And even the Forza Dawn shop, we need more ways to unlock cars and stuff. Like we're only doing this for the points and stuff just for these vehicles, but there's only like 2 vehicles this like every week that's actually good to unlock. And not even that good anymore. Like even Extreme E-Car for 40 points. A Rip Rod for 40 points. That's actually pretty cool. And then we have a freaking Moore's Traveler that no one's gonna want. There's literally no point. We just need more ways to unlock way better cars and stuff. Maybe have like less cars, cheaper cars. I'm sure that last clip cut out, but we need like more ways to unlock cars and stuff. Yes, I told you I did not shower yet today. But like with the championships and stuff, there's so many other cars we can unlock, but they're all like cheap festival cars, like freaking Land Rover Defenders and stuff. Like this series, like this season and stuff, there's this whole championship just to unlock a like $50,000 SUV or something in game. When in reality, we could bring in so many other cars with that. We could have like probably up to, I want to say 12. Or 16 new cars every series. That'd make the players so happy. 2 brand new championship cars. Like, even recycle them from older games or something. Like, maybe even the Gumper Apollo could be like a 40-point prize or something. And then bring in other cars and stuff. Like, it'd make the players so much happier instead of just having these stupid, I don't even know, just championships unlocking cars. Pretty much the majority of the player base already has. And then, like, having absolute crappy prize. Like, just having the new vehicles for 20 points. I have absolutely crappy points for, I have absolutely shitty stuff for 40. So I guess thanks for coming to my rant. Jeez, Forza, get your shit together, man.